What's up, KMA land? It's KMA Sports Director Derek Martin on leg number 5 of my quest to qualify for the state track meet. Now, obviously, those first 4, if you'll remember, and who could forget, and I've failed miserably. But what I'm going to do today is totally eliminate all jumping and throwing from the equation. My equation today is run straight and run fast. And we know where that comes into, America's favorite race, the 100-meter dash. And just like my first 4 legs, I'm lucky enough to, in KMA land, so many great athletes, and have one of the best 100-meter dash sprinters in the state right here, Caitlyn Stroud. She is a 3-time finalist, soon to be 4-time finalist at the state track meet in the 100-meter dash. Last year, she won the state championship in the 100-meter dash, second in the 200, and later this week, she'll run in the Drake Relays for the second time. Caitlyn, thanks a lot for helping me out today. First of all, before we kind of get into how you're going to help me out, let's talk about your career as a runner. When did you start running? How did you get into running? And when did you realize you're so dang fast?
I really started liked running when my sister was a 4x1 state champion when she was a sophomore in high school, I think. And then my freshman year, I started in 7th grade, and then my freshman year, I was like, I'm not going to not do it. So I've just ran all 4 years now.
Yeah, and I remember following you throughout your career. You were always in that final there at the state track meet in the 100-meter dash, like I said, 3 times. And last year, the state championship, you were kind of the favorite going in, maybe for the first time. Can you kind of talk to me a little bit about your mindset coming in to last year and then eventually the race and how the feeling of winning that state championship?
It was really hard. It was really hard knowing that I was going in the number 1 seat because everyone was behind me being like, oh, I want to be here just because of that. But I don't know, I got through it, and I don't know, being a state champion was an awesome feeling. I don't know, I called my coach and he was like, come over here. So I don't know, it was just really exciting.
Yeah, you have shown so many improvements as well. Each year, your time to get better and better and better. Last year, I think you said you got 8th one year and 7th one year between freshman and sophomore year. You just jumped right up to the number 1 spot. What did you do there in the off season to kind of get better, or was it just a matter of getting older?
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I worked out with my team a lot. My junior year, actually last year, my dad had a stroke, so I actually didn't work out that much in the winter. So I think a lot of that was just motivation, to prove to myself that I could do it. And so I was just really excited. And then this year I worked my butt off this winter, trying to just stay in the weight room and stuff.
Now, I remember last year you kind of went full circle throughout the year. Didn't really lose a 100-meter dash race. Other than the Drake Relays, do you remember the last time that you've lost in the 100?
State my sophomore year.
Okay, so tell me a little, what's the secret behind the 100? Is it something about getting out early, or what's your secret? What do you do well in the 100?
I actually don't get out well at all. I don't really hit my peak until 50 meters, and then after that, I don't know, I just run.
Is it a little easier for you as far as getting a little bit of a late start? Do you like to chase a little bit?
Yeah, I definitely like to chase. I think that's why I'm the 4th leg on most of my relays, because I don't like to lose, so.
Yeah, I've seen earlier this year in a 4x2 in Clarinda. That was pretty impressive. You catching that girl, you were about 50 meters behind her. But nonetheless, we'll move on from there. We were talking a little earlier about you don't play any other sports, you're not in any other sports. So I was kind of surprised that you're able to just maintain this throughout. How are you able to do that? Tell us about your off-season work and being able to just show up and on the first day you're winning the 100-meter dash every single time out.
Like I said, I just work out with my coach and a few of the girls on my team and a few boys, and I mean really not even everyone that does track, just football players or anything. So that helps a lot. Being with people that are tougher than me, making me work harder during the off season. And I don't know. I started working out in probably November this year, maybe late September. So.
As far as helping me out and trying to get to the state track meet, I know you said you don't start very quick. What's your advice to me as far as how I'm going to be able to do this?
Run fast.
Just run fast. Anything else? I mean, maybe I'm not as fast as I was 14 years ago when I won the 100-meter dash and the Tomahawk Relays in Cherokee. But any way to get past not maybe being at my top elite speed?
Use your arms a lot, and I don't really know.
Okay, that's good.
I don't really know what I do.
Yeah, that's fine. Drake Relays coming up this week. Tell us about your goals here at Drake, and then kind of going forward as well for the rest of the year.
I really hope to get in the top 8 and make it to finals. So that's really my goal right now. I'm going to work hard today, working on blocks and stuff, because that's really my weak spot. But other than that, at the end of the year, I don't know. I'm hoping to get back and get another title, and hopefully the 200. So.
Speaking of the 200, I was going to end that with that question, but the 200. You don't like that race very much, do you?
No, I hate it. It's the worst race anybody could ever have to run.
Why is it so? Obviously, it's 100 meters difference, but what's so different?
I don't know. Well, it really hurts my back, so I think that's a lot of the reason I don't like it. I don't know. There's just a lot of tough girls in the 200, and there's a lot more time for air, I think, and I don't know.
Okay, well, good enough. Let's now I'm going to have an opportunity to just see how fast she is. I'm going to hit the track and see how close I can come to Caitlyn. If I can come just a little bit close, I know I'll have a shot at qualifying for state. Caitlyn, I appreciate you racing me today. I don't know if we can call it a race, but tell me, what do you think? You think I could possibly qualify in this event?
I don't think so. I took it a little easy on you today, though, so that's cool.
You did get out of the blocks pretty slow. Where do you think I went wrong?
Everywhere? I don't know.
Somewhere between meter 5 and yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
I don't know if they saw the times here, but they have Caitlyn as 11:9.7 and me as 14:1. So I've lost a little time since the Tomahawk relays. So I'm probably not going to make it the 100.
Doubt it.
All right, we'll leave it to her.
For me, though, if you want.
No, I think we're going to leave that to you. All right. Good luck at Drake's this week.
Thank you.
All right, thanks a lot. Another event bites the dust. But I live by one code. Never give up.